Hello, folks. Welcome to Saturday. This is the Citadel Minecraft server. My name is Joel Duggan. This is a 4-year-old vanilla server where we've been doing geeky stuff in Minecraft for quite a while, about 4 years. And this project has been on the go for over a year. We started in November of 2020. And so far, we've got pretty much half of it done. This is the medieval town of Westhilll for anybody that's new. And we are currently building right here. And the last time we were streaming from here, we had a bunch of shulkers and stuff that I had moved to the 118 area because I was doing some stuff with some server mates the other day. So I'm going to get set up again and we're going to continue on with this build. This is the reference art that we've been using. We're not making a copy of any one of these builds. We're kind of taking the pieces that we like from each and bringing them together into something that looks cool. In particular, I like this one here. That's my favorite. So we're trying to like pull from that as best we can. We also want it to look like it matches the front gate a little bit. So we want this kind of a style combined with the keep here. So we're kind of smashing this build and that build together and kind of come up with something on the fly. We're not too concerned about texture right now. We're doing shape and scale. And I remember the last time I was here, we were happy with the roof. I think the last thing that we did was sorting out the insides. Yeah. Because I want to be able to walk across this. Not quite there. I guess you can go around like that. That's not bad. And then this is cool. You can walk out here. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go grab some good stuff. Some building blocks and whatnot. Evil Shadow Hunter 555. Good to see you. Ruined Wolf. I see that you found your way into the Discord. Good things. Happy that you managed to get that sorted. What are we going to need? We're going to need rocket box. We're going to need utility box. Don't need the iron. Definitely the deep slate and the cut stone. Wood, logs. Probably the bushes. I think that's it. Yeah. Let's do wood box, log box. We've got cut stone and deep slate. Got those backwards. And bushes. These we can stick over here. All right, so what do we need out there? Probably the cut stone. Very likely the cobblestone and that. We're using a lot of dark oak. Definitely spruce. I'll bring that. And let's top up on rockets and food. Don't have an extra bed, I don't think. So bring that one. Unless there was one in here. Oh, there was. Weekend's going pretty good. I had pancakes for breakfast this morning. I watched The Legend of Vox Machina on Prime, Amazon Prime. The new animated show based on Critical Role. Not for kids. FYI, 110% not for kids. Let's put this stuff over here. I always do this in a specific order. I always like putting like your base materials to one side. Cobblestone, bricks. For whatever reason, I always like kind of putting them in a specific path. And then we've got spruce and dark oak. All right, this is just some stuff that was left over from the other day. So, oh, bone blocks. Forget about the bone blocks. Finally finished Witcher Season 2. Right on. One of my best friends is watching it right now. He was complaining that it was a slow start, and I agreed with him and said it got better. I liked it better than Season 1, but there's still some massive problems I have with the relationship between Geralt and Yennefer. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't get it. But I like what they did with Season 2. In particular, Cirilla. And I'm blanking on her name, which is terrible. The actress that plays Cirilla is very, very good. I quite liked her presentation in Season 2. That's great. I mean, they're passionate about it. The project has got high production value. I'm not saying it's not like I don't enjoy it. And I think I enjoy it more. I enjoy The Witcher more because of how much Henry Cavill puts into it. If you've ever seen him interviewed, like he's a big nerd, and he's read the books, and he really wants to stick as close to the books as possible, and I think that's really cool. Okay, what do we want to do first here? I think we have to sort out the back wall, maybe. Figure where that's going to go. So the idea, I think, was to do this 2 layers of cobblestone all the way around the bottom, and then we'll texture it later. Probably with some tuff. But I like the high cobble. Something a little bit different. All right, I guess we have to think about how people get in on this side as well. This might end up being a door here, maybe? Don't know if I want that to be cobble. Maybe we'll make the exception here. Oh, that's gonna have to be a stair. How do we want to do that? I guess we could make that a plank. Elkhorn, the mighty Elkhorn is here. How's it going, Elkhorn? Good to see you. Yeah, I could do without the growly voice he gives to Geralt, but I don't tend to like that kind of stuff anyway. And it's his choice. I mean, obviously, I still think it's good. We want the door to open on this side. I guess we'll have to put stairs here. I think that works. Ah, this got wider. So this is where this cobblestone thing might fall apart. Not going to go there. I'm going to finish the upper level of this too. Yep, 100,555 should be here. True Dog, my day is going well, thanks. It's only just started, really. It's not even 1 o'clock yet. Okay, those can go away. We'll put those there, and we'll have to put bricks here. What did we do on the front? We did dark oak stairs and slabs. Wondering if we can get a little bit more interesting with trapdoors as well. I feel like here we can go up into a trapdoor. Just so it doesn't look like every other house that we've done. So we've got the advantage slash disadvantage of having extra room up here, but then of course having these textures being exposed, which can look a little bit weird. So we might have to put some stuff on top of it. And I don't know what to do for windows on this side because, well, one, that's the gable, and two, I don't know what's going here. So I would imagine we'll have to temporarily put in something that goes across there. My guess is going to be strip dark oak. Europe boy, it's a private server anyway. Kick back and enjoy. Appreciate you being here. I think here. Or do we do it outside? No, we do it here. Normally I like to have more depth than this, but I just need to get this kind of like single filling kind of put together in one go. And I'm kind of wondering, we did slabs along here, and then instead of having just regular oak, oh, maybe we have to go this way. We might not do dark oak in here. We might decide to go spruce. I find spruce tends to look better inside. I don't like that tangent. Maybe we can fix that with a stair. Oh, that's the wrong way. We could also have wood on that door instead of bricks, which could look cool. Oh, need more. Shania Jail, thanks. Welcome in. Appreciate you saying hi. Do 24 of these. The best data packs that I ever made was using the stone cutter for wood. Yeah. Looks better inside too. Plus we can do something like this. Still feels a little bit funny, so we might change this to wood as well. Not exactly sure what's happening here. So some of this stuff is kind of flying by the seat of my pants. Designing as I go. I find especially when you've got something that you've been kind of pulling from another build, it's easy. It's easier to design if you can pull and get rid of like all of the weird little like things that don't belong. The sooner that you can move those things around, the better. Is this right? No. Yeah, I've done that wrong. Yeah, that's the edge of the building there. Whoops. Why we check? Hey, Devin, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. The reason Henry Cavill does a growly voice is because that's how it is in the books. Sure. I mean, he can do whatever he wants. I think there's a lot of stuff. I mean, Lord of the Rings is a really good example of them not doing everything in the books because not everything in the books made for good filming, you know? So I think that there's something that can be said for deviating when necessary. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do we have 9? Or is it a different number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we do. So then, oh, this is 2 blocks too deep. This goes up here. We might have to change this. Don't know if that's really going to work for me. Why do I sound so different from YouTube? Should be the same. It's the same clip. Or do you mean if you're listening to the spawn chunks on YouTube? Because yeah, I would sound different. It's a different software, different mic, and Johnny would do some editing and balancing to the podcast. we talked about this on the render distance last week. I also don't project as much when I'm on stream compared to when I'm on a podcast. So I'm not as loud. I like the idea of there being like a courtyard out here. All right, what could we do with this little placeholder building? I need to open up my reference material here. So I kind of want to create a courtyard. Not much in those that kind of gives me any ideas. I guess we could take part of what's happening with that big image. Probably do that. The one on the top left. Ruby Doopy, yeah. Okay, so if you're referring to if Tristic Falls is talking about sponge chunks, and I'm totally going to sound different because I've got a different microphone. This is a newer microphone. It's supposed to have more sensors in it, but I find it sounds more digital. They're both Yeti, but one's a Yeti X, and the other one is an original Yeti. So this would not be here. And I like the idea of this going out, so maybe we'll have to just extend this. Could do something like that, maybe. And see how that looks. I also need to put some stuff on the roof. Crap, I was wrong. I know that this roof is the one that I want. The one on the right-hand side. Sorry, gable. The gable on the right-hand side is the one that I want. Had a chill, relaxed day. Hope to play some more Forza Horizon 5 tomorrow. It's been a while since I last played. Nice. I actually haven't played in a while either. I was completely sucked into the Chef Show on Netflix. I watched all of it this past week. Not all at once, but basically whenever I sat down at the end of the day to chill out and watch something, I was watching the Chef Show. It's the one with Jon Favreau and Roy Choi. It's quite good. It's really good. Quite enjoy it. So as a result, I was not spending much time on the Xbox. Planks and stairs. Probably gonna need some more stairs. I need some more dark oak soon. Clara, whoa, hello. You're having a good day? Thanks for coming by. Oops. I need to get this roof in here because it's going to influence where we design the inside as well. I do want it to be more... Oops. I want it to be more broken up. I want to have some dormers or some... You'll see on that little image that I've got going on. There's more windows and stuff in the roof, and I want to do something like that along here too. You'll see when we back up, it's going to look pretty bland with just the way it is here. Thought about designing a texture pack? No. I've designed some textures and I've made some changes, but I don't feel like it's something that would... You just end up constantly answering questions in the chat. What pack are you using? How can I get it? You know? And so I've changed some textures and still get those questions. But I mean, for the most part, I like most of the Minecraft textures. What I wish I could do, my graphic kind of desires in Minecraft are usually more about me wanting to be able to play with shaders and less to do with texture. I really like the screenshots that I take, but then of course I can't do the same and play at the same time because it just is too much for the computer. Ruby, just rest up. That's all you gotta do. Now, we've been putting sometimes little flares on the end. Some of these buildings. Where's a good example? There's one. And we've got those ones up there too. And I feel like that image has a little bit of flare, not too much. Has a different color across the top. That might be something fun to experiment as well. Is putting like a different color across the ridge could be kind of neat. Yeah, that doesn't look too half bad, you know? It would definitely break up the giant block of dark oak. Plus, I think we're gonna run some spruce up on top of all that too. Debating on how far. I don't think I want to pull these down. I think what I'd like to do down here is stop the bricks from going too far. We might even pull this around here. That way, oops. That way the bricks don't go down there. We can refine it a bit later. Wondering if that looks... Yeah, we might... this might end up going lower. Makes an unnecessary step up there. That will solve our problem with that door in there too. This might end up coming up quite a ways. Yeah, it's going to add some nice complexity, I think, to the outside of the wall. Lady Luma, thanks. That is from... I think it was on my Pinterest. If you go to Pinterest and go to Joel Duggan on Pinterest, I think that building for inspiration was part of my medieval board, I think. Yeah, I think this needs to come down. We're just gonna solve a bunch of problems all at once. Do we want to just see, rather than having this be completely empty, I kind of wonder if we should just add something to the side of it. I like having this little alleyway here though, so maybe what we do is, I don't want that to get any, this can't go any farther forward. So we could pull it back a little bit maybe. I wanted to attach something. I'm just looking at that image and seeing how many kind of like bits and bobs it's got attached to the outside. I feel like we can create, at the very least, a small walkway from one building to the next, maybe? Especially if this was longer on top than it is on the bottom. This is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would prefer that to be 7, but that doesn't give much room here unless... Oh yeah, we're going to be moving this wall, so that's fine. I don't have any dirt on me, I don't think. Aha. This is where I have to try and think about how I can make this look a little bit different. We might end up going with more log supports because I don't want this to look exactly the same as everything we're doing. It's not super wide, but if we could somehow get a path, that would look cool. Yeah, I've got a bunch of reference on my Pinterest. Oh, that works out well. So then we could create some sort of like outside path here. The only problem is that it's a little bit close. A little bit close to the front here. I maybe would want it a little bit more central so that it doesn't interfere with the roof too much. Otherwise, the roofs are going to touch, and I don't want that. I guess I could just have the roof lower. 2, 3, 4, 4. Even if I had another gable here, it would probably still touch there. So I'm thinking the second floor is something that goes out farther. And then we would probably put our door here. And the gable here is going to be the same, I think. McKay22 subscribing with Prime. Thanks so much. Really appreciate the support. Welcome on board. Make sure you connect your Discord and your Twitch accounts. And then if you look under the connections tab in Discord, you'll see the Joel Duggan Discord. Hop on in. There's a short rules and guidelines post to read, but then after that, enjoy your time in the Discord. So this is where I've got this big swash of stuff happening here, and I've got no idea what to do with that. I don't mind that it's recessed. It goes downhill. But I don't know if that's... feels like a waste of space. I don't want this building to get any bigger. I guess it does give us a little bit of room to put something on the roof. Now, what do I want this to be? Probably not as tall. Oh, that's the middle. Okay. I feel like that's pretty good, although it kind of blends into what's behind it. So that's where I think making those ridge poles spruce would look good. I don't know how useful that's going to be. As far as the second floor, it's pretty tight. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, need more stairs. Hey, Mixed Duggan, welcome in. Good to see you as always. Not Humo, good to see you again. Han Taikjen, welcome in. Thanks for saying hello. So we might move the door. Got a funny feeling this is all too close, but whatever. Committing now. So if this was a roof, it would look like that, but we would be able to put maybe a door here. We could figure it out. It's just long enough to be a little bit interesting. I just don't want to push this back any farther because I like that it's right tight up against the square. I mean, this is even onto the square. I mean, the diorite's not staying, obviously, but just to kind of give us a nice border to work with. I think it gives us some density, which is good. But I think I want to see what that looks like with a spruce ridgeline. See if we can make this work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So go one more. Whoops. Like screw gun. You showed up. That's the first time I fell. All stream. I win. Nice. I think that works. I'm probably going to fill in the rest just to kind of double check it, but we may end up swapping those out for stairs so it's not so cramped inside, but we'll see. Oh yeah, there's barely going to be room for a staircase in there. Can't even get up there. When I fall off stuff, I hear you hear me yelling at yourself in your head. That's hilarious. I like it when we've got like natural little memes in the community. It's fun. Yeah, that's the ridge pole is just enough to suggest that it's separate from the building behind it. I'm wondering if we can go with a full log. Like there's one over here that looks really cool. That one right there. If that was spruce, oh, that might be a little bit too rustic. I don't know. I kind of like the, I mean, either way, I feel like we need to go up a little bit steeper on the outside. I feel like this section here needs to be solid. Yeah. It's still really tight in here, but better than it was before. Why can't I not jump off of stairs? Weird. Oh, and so even these would be shape. Yeah, I think I like the right-hand side a little bit better. I think I prefer the visibility of the ridgeline too, so we do keep it. I'm probably going to change it to be all slabs. You can't see these from down below. Yeah. And we can get the trapdoor texture on the end, I think. See, these have got some spruce in them too. So I'm trying to work in a little bit of spruce. There's spruce there. There's whole spruce section there. And then this has all got spruce framing on it. Hey, Cosmic, how's it going? Not Humo, no, I didn't do the painting. I wish my concept painting skills were that good. They're not. I say that I don't really do much concept art. I'm more of a final illustration artist. That's usually where I get hired to do stuff. So I have more practice with the final stuff than I do the concept stuff. I do character designs for TV sometimes. Those are pretty concept art like. Really like your Captain America, Spider-Man with the Captain America shield. Thanks. That was a fun piece to do. I get interested in doing some chibi art stuff, and it's not really chibi because there's a specific set of criteria to make something chibi, but it was inspired by Derek Loffman and Scotty Young. They did some cute Marvel stuff. We'll call them cute as opposed to chibi. And I thought, yeah, that looks fun. I'll take a crack at that. And it worked out. Okay, now here we can maybe change this one and this one. Not quite the look I'm going for. So we might want to make that a little bit bigger, but now think that looks okay. Yeah, that break things up a little bit. Cuts into this big white section that we had there. I might have to finalize this road soon. Any TV of final character art we may be familiar with, according to, accepting of course that you may or may not be able to talk about it under NDA. So that's the frustrating thing about what I do as a character designer a lot of the time, is that I don't, I designed anything that's actually gone on TV. I've animated on stuff that was been on TV. I worked on Dodger Dare. I worked on George of the Jungle, but those are old shows. No, nothing. Certainly nothing in the last 10 years that I've designed from a character design perspective has even made it to TV, which is really frustrating because I'd love to do more work like that. But in order to get more work like that, I have to have a portfolio of character design and development stuff. I can't show anything that's been on TV because nothing's been on TV, and I can't share anything with anybody else because it's all under NDA. So, I mean, it's good and bad. I mean, the client keeps on coming back to me for work, which is awesome. So can't complain there, right? Yeah, it is a little bit strange when you're designing stuff like that, and you're just like, I really want to show people, but I can't. Not allowed. Frustrating. Just that little bit of fun detail there. Maybe we can even make this. Maybe, maybe not. Actually, I could probably go full on spruce here. Need to know what direction the stair planks are pointing. It might be better off as a slab. Nope. I liked it better as a trapdoor. Yeah, unfortunately I can't say anything about the artwork that I've been doing. I need to start doing more art streams. I know I keep on threatening to do that, but I am. It's on my list. Stuff to adjust on the channel in the new year. All right, so I like that. I like this little alleyway. This is actually going to be down lower. I can probably lower that door. This is going to be out farther. Probably to here. So this is where we will adjust the wall, I think, to meet the requirements here. Was there a Lego stream you missed? Yes, not Humo. December 19th, it is on the VOD YouTube channel. Or if you're a member of the Patreon No, you don't even have to be a member of the Patreon. If you go to patreon.com/JoelDuggan, there should be a link to the video on the first post. I think that's the last time I posted on Patreon. All right. So I feel like this is a decent spot to take a break. I take a break about once an hour for folks that are new to the channel. And this is when I'm going to walk away. So I just reheat my coffee, give myself a stretch. You should too. Get some snacks. It's Saturday. And we're just going to keep on plugging at this this Captain of the Guard complex on the parade square here on the city of Westhilll. I'll be right back. Devin Scarata gifted out tier 1 subs. 2 of them going to Cora Mika, or Micah, and Jake Lax31. Make sure you connect your Discord and your Twitch and join the Discord. Devin, thanks again so much for the gifted subs. Very, very kind of you. And Cosmic Dancer subscribing themselves at tier 1 for 42 months. Currently on a 42-month streak. The answer to life, the universe, and everything all in one sub. Air Knight, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. We're working on a medieval courtyard thing. I obviously need to light up. I don't care about the drops, but the XP is keeping my pickaxe from breaking. Spaghetti last night was good. Came out very well. I might want to put 3 windows in there instead of 2. Yeah. Yep, probably 3. Don't really know how to do this yet. Maybe we'll just put those in there like that for now. So I have to start thinking about some of the things that I want to either keep or just make sure are features that are included in this design in case I need to adjust any like any walls. I want to make sure that there's something that I can move it without having already decorated it, you know? Now this feels funny underneath. That's better. So I want to have a way to walk across this part here. And in order to do that, I think we're going to have some of the wall actually come out this way. Just don't know if I like it like that, or if I want to walk on the part that's back here. So if we remove this, and then fill it in the other way. And I guess we could use full blocks too, so it could be like that, 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 and then that. That doesn't look as cool. did I do it on these other places? Oh, the stairs the other way. That's what it is. Yeah, that sort of has the look that I want. It's going to be a different number. So it's going to look a little bit off. Plus, I think that this top layer would benefit from having wood beams. I feel like wood beams would be better on the second floor. So these would be possibly dark oak. Maybe spruce. That's a little bit too fancy. If I use spruce, I could use something like a barrel. I think would be ideal. Air Knight, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. So to get up there, we have to double back. Probably won't keep those stairs there. They're probably going to be along the back here. Unless we do the same thing here. Oops. Duggan. So then that makes a little bit more sense, right? Because then we could have trapdoors along here. Maybe we want them outside? Yes. Yeah, and then, I mean, these could be stairs easily. Feel like it needs some more support, so maybe in the corners we could either have logs. Whoa, that's a that's a big screw gun right there. It's a whole other caliber. That, or we can do bricks. I kind of like the logs. I like logs. It doesn't have to be symmetrical either. We could have nothing over there. It's that, or we could do like arches. Like we can come in here and put in something like that. That actually feels a little bit more substantial. Screw guns? Yeah, we were just I don't know if you were here. We were joking around earlier with screw gun. Apparently when he falls in Minecraft on his own single player, he hears me in his head going screw gun, which I think is pretty funny. Okay. I remember I liked the tower. We'll change up the details later. I like the idea of maybe turning sideways. So let's get rid of that. Here we'd have to be creative. We get to there. Nope. This feels good. This feels too tight. Maybe we can budget a little bit. Looks a little bit wonky. We'll have to come back to it. Also not a huge fan of that. That goes there. We probably are going to have to move those stairs, be my guess. Still feels kind of weirdly tight. Kind of want to go out by one more on this other part of the build that connects to the wall. If we break that up, it might not look so bad. Adds a little bit of complexity to it, I think. Idea. Let's do. I mean, these are not really going to be defensive windows. I was going to put arrow slits up there, but it doesn't make any sense. Maybe one window instead of two. What point would you consider this build project done? Is there a certain goal you'd like to get to on the Westhilll or just this building here? On the city? Like on the town? I keep on calling it a city. It's more of a town. I can't imagine how big it would be and how long it would take me if this was like a city with like a proper castle. Because the castle would have taken forever. As it stands now, the keep isn't really done. The outside shape of it's done, but we've not done anything inside. Yeah, one window there. Maybe even lower just for light. And then we'll do windows in the tower. Westhilll. I would... I would consider like once we've got all of the buildings inside the town done, removed the you know, finished the river, removed some of the placeholder blocks, finished the roads, so it feels like a finished area. Also the approaches, like the main entrance approach, the west entrance approach, same with the south. Once these roads kind of fade off into nothing, like in the way that this is kind of like, I would say this is the edge of the town, you know? Anything beyond this is kind of like other stuff. But yeah, I'd say, I mean, it's going to be a while. I'm not going to be building on this project straight. I'm probably going to be taking breaks this year from it, just because give myself a creative break, you know? Rabelais, honestly, it'll probably take another year. And that's fine. Things that look good take time. All there is to it. I think this is going to have to get shaved down. Slow and steady, exactly. I mean, as a content creator, why would I want to rush through one of the main things that's giving me content, right? So I think I need to add windows to the tower. I'm thinking maybe 2. Also, I guess we have to figure out how the stairs continue up the tower, right? There won't be a window there. I get real dizzy going up inside the towers. Not my favorite. So over there, I think we had barrels along the bottom. There'll be 2 windows. This is gonna go all the way to the corner, I think. Oh, not if I don't have enough slabs. Never know what to do with these sections as to whether I should go up like as at angles or try to make them more rounded. That does not look good at all. Yeah, I'm not dizzy at all. Don't know what you're talking about. Well, let's go out here and put up scaffolding. That might be just the easiest way to do it, is just bring it to a sharp corner, use the stairs. I find that these things always look weird when you're close up to them. I may want to make that bottom part a little steeper. The top part looks a little bit funny. But it looks okay from over here. So I wonder if it's just because it's like half finished. That's sort of giving us weird vibes. I remember having the same issue with this one. This is similar. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think maybe having that second one, this should maybe be taller. That second step. So here we'll go up by another block. Yeah, I think that works. maybe we'll do 1/2 the way we had it, and we'll see what it looks like. Plus, we'll obviously have something else on top here. Now that up close feels really chunky. Cosmic Dancer from the Lurk Corner says $300 donation boop. Holy smoke, Cosmic. Thank you so much. Wow. Thanks for being an awesome moderator too, by the way. But thank you so much for the amazing support. Wow. Hey, Mama Tats. And Caps Lock, hello, good to see you. I'm not sure where I can be, where I can see both sides of this. Maybe I have to do the whole thing and then go over there where there's nothing in the way. More slabs. Thanks, Mama Tats. Glad you like it. I do have flashbacks like every time I do a roof of like all the up and down. Can be a little bit much. Can't see what I'm doing in the dark with dark oak. I'm a dog person. I think I've answered that question already. I'm allergic to cats. So even if I liked cats, I don't like being around them. And I'm sure part of that is just me growing up being allergic, associating cats with feeling like crap, so I don't like being around cats. And my neighbors have tons. So I'm very much looking forward to someday having a dog. I don't know if it's going to be in this place. The building has some rules, but we'll see. All right, so this was the smooth side and this was the steeper side. I think I might in the end prefer the steeper side. Can't really tell, too high. Yeah, I prefer the original design. I think was probably the better way to go. That's fine. That's why we test these things. And what did we do before? I think we've done andesite wall and then spruce fence. Oh, I might have the spruce fence out here. Yes. Just looks funny from down here. I don't know if there's much you can do to soften it. We can use some trapdoors maybe. Have you encountered powdered snow in the 118 area yet? When just merely walking through the snow? I'm not a fan. No, I don't like it. I find it annoying. I don't think that as an end game Minecrafter I should be forced to wear leather boots instead of netherite. I feel like there should be an enchantment that you could use on your boots. I guess Frostwalker, I haven't tried to see if Frostwalker works. How did we handle these ones? Those ones, we did empty corners on them. Maybe that's what's missing. Maybe we should get rid of the hard corners. I like that. This could even just be shorter by one. Could make it closer to the one in the bottom right. So rather than having it be like a slope or anything kind of like very steep, it could be just a almost not a 45-degree angle, but it's like a consistent angle all the way up. Now, color-wise, I guess we should do the spruce on the front here. So then we can decide which we like, or maybe these two sides. We might be able to see more of these. What's this? Oh. It's my own note. That's what that is. Yeah, so we'll do spruce over here. I need some more barrels. Another barrel. So if we like the barrels, we'll probably switch them. And have them face the other way. I guess we could try trapdoors on the outside. kind of a neat look. I think we've done that before. Yeah, the powdered snow is just not, it's not fun. As an end game player, it's annoying. It's a neat challenge for early game, but like if I died to powdered snow in like the early game, I would be mad. Like I don't mind. I got blown up like 4 times yesterday on stream, playing modded, and like it's part of the game. It's a little annoying, but I wasn't like mad. You know, I wasn't angry. But if I had died in powdered snow, I would not be entirely pleased. Don't know if these are our final window designs, but I do kind of want to just get a feel for whether I want to do spruce on the top. See, I feel like this might be too similar to that, whereas this is a nice change, although I'm not sure I like the barrels. And I do like the dark oak better than the brick. So we're going to do that. I should check to see if I like spruce as well. Getting spoiled by all these magnet enchants on the modded series. Oh, definitely the dark oak. Definitely the dark oak. This whole side might be dark oak. And then what did we have? We had trapdoors in the corners. Thank you, Cosmic. We might have to go chunkier with that top one. I am burning through my dark oak. I mean, I've got more. I just the shulker box is going empty real fast. It's all the roof, right? Texture change to dark oak. They look so with the stone brick. Oh, thanks very much, Cosmic. Yeah, I like the dark oak roof as well. I do wish that there was more roofing material. But something that's I've definitely opened my eyes to with the modded playthrough is like there are some things in vanilla Minecraft that I don't think would necessarily break the spirit of vanilla Minecraft, but having a bunch of different plank textures or being able to paint wood or something would just, with only so many stairs and slabs, your roofs are going to be There's only like 5 or 6 different materials you can make your roofs out of. I'm going to get rid of that stone on the corner there. Try a different pattern. Oops. That was deliberate. So the only problem with the spruce here is that I find that this is such a dark top that having dark there is also problematic. I wonder if we could put some spruce trim on the underside. No, those are half slabs, aren't they? Yeah. Top slabs. The more I look at it, the more I do feel like this is kind of a big roof. We haven't used that command in a while, Cosmic. Nice. I'm kind of wondering whether this should be taller. Not sure. Oh, thanks, Stingrace. No, it does look good taller. Maybe if it was just a little bit, like maybe if we just took that top part down. This is becoming more interesting though. That's for sure. I like the fact that we might actually have 2 heights to the wall. Like rather than previously here, there was a gradual staircase as the wall gradually got taller. And I think what we've got here as just a fun accident is that we've got the wall just continues along this height, and then there's a building, and then it goes and continues along at a different height. And it's we put a building over where the stairs used to be. I think that's a smart way to handle that transition. Anyway, I need to listen to the Cosmic and take a short break. If you're new to the channel, this happens about once an hour. Give myself a chance to stretch, reheat my coffee. We'll be back in just a few minutes. All right, now. I wish that music had a fade button. It does not. What else can we do here? We can change the ridge line of this one. I think I like that this was something we were going to change. Thanks very much, folks. Appreciate the welcome back. Don't know about the upturned corners because it's such a big build already. That might be one we'd be better off doing a straight log. I'm also curious about changing the side of this other build so that it's not bone on all the sides. Maybe we just need to add more framing to kind of minimize it a little bit. Yeah, so this section here feels like super bright and white to me. But I'm wondering if we could add in like subsections of wood. It might not feel good with the spruce. We might have to make this one dark oak. Yeah, I think maybe do the dark oak. It's not going to need a chimney, I don't think. It's not that kind of a building. I also don't know where I would put it. You would want the chimney to block the way things are going. Out of curiosity, what does this look like if all of this was spruce? I think I like the dark oak better. So then chances are we would remove that. Keep it consistent. And I'm not sure about these windows. I feel like this is too much dark. And that's where I feel like the other windows in the area, I believe, have more spruce or oak going on them. Yeah, even stuff we've got going on in other areas tends to have more spruce around the windows. Yeah. And I like what I did there. That's like trapdoors. I wonder if that would benefit from having some of this actually changed as well. Or if that would end up looking too busy. I like the reduction in white. Don't think I like the combination of the barrel. I'm wondering if these would be better off outside. Actually, no, that's not bad just on its own. We would remove the top ones. Yeah, okay, I like that. Let's grab, I need oak stuff. Wearing a golden helmet so that if I go into the nether, that the pig ones don't bother me. So that adds some much needed depth, I think. And then we'll go upstairs and we'll change those shutters to be the regular oak trapdoors. And I guess the only question remains, like, do we want to do anything? I guess we can't do anything in here because those trapdoors are there. And this is going to be visible outside. Jimmy Watt Witches, thanks very much. Welcome in. I'm glad that you like the spawn chunks. You listen to the Citadel Cafe as well? Now I'm tempted again to see if this looks better with spruce. I'm probably wrong. But since it's easy to check, Cool. You should listen to both. They're both free. Although I haven't recorded the Citadel Cafe in a couple of weeks. Alistair was sick 2 weeks ago, and I was unable to record this week, so we're behind. Next week is going to be Stephen ESE. I like the dark oak. It's a little better contrast. Better contrast. Citadel Cafe is available on iTunes, Spotify, wherever you get a podcast. Okay, so that looks good. Does this side look okay? Yep, I'm liking that. We can do the same thing on this outside here. I believe they were just hanging on the outside. Those apparently have to be trapdoors. Oh, I see. This isn't done at all. So this is trapdoor, stair. Right? Yep. Wonder what this looks like with slab in the middle. I think I like that better. Okay. Yeah, flowers are not something that I think the captain of the guard would have on their balcony. This is definitely more of a functional area. Right, and then trapdoors. Oak trapdoors. Ronk and Anakin, hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Guess we'll do the same thing here. At least for now. We may change that to be more focused on the door, but for now, we'll keep it consistent. And this is where things get tricky. Are these... That's exposed, but that could easily be stairs going that way. So I feel like this would be better off with a wood here. So then this would be probably something like that. There's nothing to say that that can't be wood, I don't think. I like the look of it now, but we may have to sacrifice it a little bit. Now for the tops of these, I think we're going to do something similar to that, or I really like the way that I did the barracks over here. Hunkering down during this storm. Rock and Anakin, are you on the East Coast? Because it's really stormy here today. Blowing, snowing, and it's turned to rain, I think, by now. Jimmy Watt Witches, thanks for the subs on the YouTubes. Appreciate it. Yeah, the contrast now with these are a little bit high, which is unfortunate because it was a neat trick before. So gables have become a little bit more complicated. Don't want it to be more white. We really don't have gables on that. Little gables with the bones are fine. Oh, this one's got a center ridge. That's not bad. We should just continue the dark oak, I think. Yeah, I've got a custom scaffolding texture pack. All right, time to go get some more. I think we need to replenish our log boxes. Dark oak, spruce, and roque for oak. I guess I'm picking the long way. I could have gone down through the keep. Gone in through the kitchen. I keep on forgetting how many different pathways there are to get from one place to the other in this build. Molly879, hello. I didn't see your response, Anakin. Are you on the east coast of Canada? Or Maine? I guess really the whole eastern seaboard. It depends on where you are. There's probably a big Big storm. In Australia, it's great weather. Yes, I would imagine it is in the middle of summer. Nice. I'm not usually someone that really yearns for summer weather because I find I get quite hot and uncomfortable, but this winter, man, I'm not sure whether I'm just like a little spoiled or whatever, but I'm not enjoying the cold. Not enjoying the cold. And we need these. Oops. So that keeps it pretty dark. It's only going to be a couple spots where there's going to be bone blocks. I think that looks okay. We can put something across there to break it up a little bit. Do you need to have a Twitch Prime and a sub to get into the Discord? It is one or the other. So to get into the Discord, you can use your Prime Gaming sub, you can use a Tier 1 sub, or you can subscribe on Patreon. If you've already got Prime, then Prime obviously is the cheapest because you've already got it. But sometimes you might have used your Prime subscription on another creator, which is awesome. And in which case, Patreon is the more affordable way. If you just want to get into the Discord, Patreon's great because it auto renews. It's only $2 a month on Patreon, and that gets you access to the Discord, and it will get you like a on-screen shout out here, but it doesn't get you access to the emotes, unfortunately. I don't have a way to hook up that kind of stuff, but well, I say that you'll get access to the emotes in Discord. You just won't get access to them here on Twitch. So you can use them in the Discord and I think other Discords that you're on. Need a door. I like that little pedway idea. That was a fun addition. Doors look so much fatter in the inventory now than they used to. Probably going to put the door over here. Wonder if it's worth doing spruce there. That might be too dark. Only one way to find out. I think I like the spruce just because it has a little bit of change in color. And can't say that I'm in love with these little pointy bits. We also have to figure out where we can put some windows in the roof. At least one, probably two. Like probably right there and right there. Be my guess. So not looking too bad. I like the overall shape. If we were going to put windows up there, they would be more for a look than they would be real. There's not going to be, I don't think, a loft. I don't think I'm going to put any stairs. There's no room to put stairs up to the second floor, I don't think. I'm going to leave that for now because that's got like a nice complete shape. It doesn't look like it's half done. The only thing that's not done obviously are the details and the textures on the bottom floor. Oh, we got to fix this. Let's remove that. And I guess we'll go with bricks. At least for now. Does look a little bit funny. So does that one for that matter. No, I didn't. I picked up the image, the reference image I'm using. I picked it up from Pinterest. And I actually don't know the artist, but if you go to Joel Duggan on Pinterest, you'll probably be able to figure it out by like tracking down the page. Provided the person on Pinterest did their job. Gave credit to the artist. Yeah, not a fan of this currently. Maybe we can just make this straight across. Oh, that had the door on top of it. That works, but then this is still gross. We'll come back to that. All right, so I'm happy with the solid form for the right half. Now for the tower. I really like this. And I'm wondering if we could just do the same thing on the tower and then whether it would look good with all spruce or whether it would look good with the bones. Like if that's going to be enough to make it look the right way. I mean, it's the same building. You kind of want all the windows and stuff to look the same. I can put my other stuff back. Right. Oh yeah, I've used tile deep slate. There's a tile deep slate roof right over here. And I used it again somewhere recently. Oh. Here. Right there. So that's got a tile deep slate roof as well. I normally stream for three and a half hours. We're coming up on 2:45 right now. And if you miss anything, there's always the VOD here on Twitch, but also there's the YouTube VOD channel that I have. So that might be helpful if you've missed anything. Or if you want to catch up. I'm only 2 or 3 videos behind on this project on YouTube, but it's really all caught up. So you can go back and watch the last year's worth of progress. Like if you want to watch me build this was just a week or 2 ago. So you could watch those 3 videos to build that if you wanted to on YouTube, if you're looking for something to watch later. They're unedited. So like the breaks are in there, you know, chat doesn't come up on screen. So it's kind of like one-sided conversation, but I mean, it's a stream VOD. So kind of you get what you expect. Need more space. Don't need those, not using them. I'm not sure about that tower either. I think the tower texture might have to change. Crap. I think the only thing left to do is the outside. Yep. Yeah, I normally send a raid on when I can. I'm family friendly, and so I try not to raid streamers that are not family friendly, but I also try to raid people that I know rather than just random people. I mean, sometimes I'll raid somebody that I'm not familiar with because somebody in my chat has recommended it, and I trust that sometimes, depending on who it is. All right, I think that's a tough call. What do we think, chat? Spruce on the top layer or the bone blocks? Obviously this side isn't finished. That little dip feels strange. I know the bone blocks stand out more on the build, but I'm wondering if it's too similar to that section. I mean, again, here's the group of reference we're using. And I mean, in the reference, the images, they're very much the same style on the top of the tower as it is elsewhere, right? Like it's the same sort of vibe on both floors. I guess there's enough like height difference that it makes sense. It does feel really dark. Spruce gives it a different look. So one thing I like about the spruce is that because it's on the wall, like it's on the edge here. I'll show you. I'm gonna have to back up a bit here. Tribers, hello, welcome in. So this is one of the reasons why I like the spruce, right? Because it looks similar to that. Although that's dark oak, and that might have to change now that the dark oak is so dark, because that wasn't that dark, obviously, when we built it a year ago. There's that one, which I like better than these, right? That is a tough call, man. That is a tough call. So, and this is just strange. Let's try this as spruce. The hard part is getting the trapdoors on. Once the trapdoors are on, it's easy. We can switch them out, no problem, right? Crap. Bone because of the kiss rule? I know what the kiss rule is. I don't think it applies here. So one happy accident here is that I forgot to change out that that stone brick. And I'm wondering if that's the issue that I'm seeing. It does look like two different buildings though, if we do that. That's one problem. I also left those little scaffolding bits out there. I don't know, that's tough. I might have to leave that for another stream and just to like walk by it a bunch and let my brain decide what I like more. What I like about the spruce is that it doesn't draw as much attention to itself. It would be a little bit better if we had a different overhang and we could do this kind of a thing. You have to construct the building a little bit differently, but I like that, you know, like the spruce trim underneath the roof. So we could change, instead of having a flat there, we can go with stairs, which might not actually be a bad idea. I think all of these towers have got stairs on the edge, not slabs. That might be why this kind of thing reminds me of a witch hat. If we went with stairs, then we could add a little bit. The only problem is that I do like the squatness of the top of the tower. Like it's very squished. And I like that. I don't want to make it any narrower. Well, we'd still get the squish because we would then replace these slabs would then have, they would be spruce. Now that you said it, you can't unsee the witch hat. Yeah, isn't it terrible? It's like when you see a face in something, and you're just kind of like, ah. Yeah. So again, shape is what I was going for today, and we're almost there. I think we're there with the bottom. We're just not there with the top just quite yet in terms of the textures. But we could mess around with the hat again. What I want to make sure I get sorted out is this part. So I think for this one, see here we've got this alley, which is going to make sense as far as accessing the wall. Don't know what we're going to do there. I don't think we're going to go and have access here. We might expand. I'm not sure what we're going to do here. It might make sense. This isn't going to have a door on it, I don't think. This here. So having access around the whole thing makes sense. But we're not going to walk around this one, because this one, the way to get up to the wall is going to be going up this way. Maybe not those twisty stairs. We might end up putting a separate staircase here, which would be cool. So that could be fun. However, what I think is going to happen here, more than likely, this is going to continue on. So this might not be bricks. T-Man, hello, welcome in. This I feel we can make look like it's all part of the same build. I don't know if we're going to keep stone as the main texture here. I'm just going to, it's something I have a lot of. It's easy to put in and remove and manipulate and stuff. Nessie also subscribe to Tier 1. I don't recognize your username, Nessie, but thank you very much. If you're new, please let us know. Thanks so much for the subscription and the support. And make sure you connect your Discord and your Twitch account so that you can join us in the Discord, which is, I would say, half the fun of having a sub. Yeah, I like that. I like that how that creates a nice corner for the edge of the area here. And this, I'm not sure what we could even put here, but I definitely want to have something here. The fact that it's granite is distracting to me right now. So let's, I don't know whether we want to go 3x3 or whether we want to go 2x2. Maybe we want to go 3x3. Recognize your name from the spawn chunks because Joel says your name slot in older episodes. Oh, you're talking to Cosmic. Yes. Yeah, Cosmic is a moderator on the Spawn Chunks Discord, as well as obviously my chat room and my Discord. She's a cornerstone of my community. Again, no idea what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of putting in something in space just so that it frames up the other side. That looks awful. We might end up putting like an archway here. I don't know. Could do all kinds of stuff. You know, like an arch going over there would be cool. The only problem, of course, is that that then blocks the... I have to maybe make it straight because I don't want to block the mountain. That's the... One of the nice things about planning this route, like way back when this was just... This road here, when it was just like these little dots, these little stone dots, one of the things I really wanted to maintain was the view of the mountain. Or the Western Hill, which is where the city gets its name. I like the framing. I just don't want to go too tall with that. But I don't even know what that is. Like, what could we even put here? Right? Like, it doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm not really sure. Not really sure. I guess a great deal of it depends on what we end up putting here, right? Like, this is not going to stay path block. This is eventually going to be a moat. There's a waterfall planned for over here. So, like, some of this, I think, is going to have to be determined by what happens over here. Thank you, Cosmic, for the reminder. Appreciate it. I think we'll just get rid of some of these odd colors from the brainstorm. Oh, right. Forgot that this goes out. A little bit of a low bridge, but I think this is going to have more room here. to go clear out my old inventory here. Whoops. Don't know if we're gonna go 3 out that way or not, but I like that idea. We might end up pulling that back a little bit. I like the fact that this is kind of like built out over the wall. Feels like it would be a good place to hang out if you were a guard and you didn't want to get caught in the rain. You know, you might stand here. Keep yourself dry. Redbone02 Sparto. Hello, welcome in. Okay, so that would change the roof there. Yeah, let's push this out this way. So this is starting to get a lot closer. Like it even ends up being, I didn't plan this, but these are the same level, right? So like all of a sudden we've got a very easy way to connect up to that wall. I really don't think I planned that. Unless I might, it's been a week. Maybe in the last stream I did count up to make sure that it was the right height. I don't really remember. So I'm just trying to get rid of some of the like really ugly temporary blocks we got kicking around. Like this stuff. I think dinner tonight is pizza. That's the plan. Although I've got leftover chicken too. Maybe I'll put the chicken on the pizza. So we'll probably end up doing something very similar to what we've got there. Just to kind of create that symmetry on the bottom, but then some differences happening in the middle. But I think that's some solid progress. I mean, some decisions made about the second floors. I am leaning on the bone block a little bit in terms of the top floor. I know that we've got several different colors up there, but I am leaning a little bit more on the bone block. I do want to mess with the roof a little bit more. I like what we did on that tower way over there. And again, I'm not sure about this part. It really depends on what we decide is going to be the top part of this. And whether or not we're going to have a straight line or whether we're going to have something faded. I could see the inside of this being entirely cobble and andesite, similar to that kind of a look, right? That kind of a thing in there. And then having this be different, having the tower be its own thing. We also did something cool over here. Although I think we did it with deep slate, if I remember correctly. Oh no, we went with oak on the bottom. Right. Right. Anyway, I've got enough geometry going on. Like I like the depth we have going. I'm happy with that. We might end up putting some more stuff underneath there. I like that. I feel like this will look a little bit better. We could end up with a door here. Maybe something that could happen here, which would be nice, which would affect this door, would be to have like a door here underneath Like rather than having the walkway there, we could have like a wooden door here. I don't know. We'll have to see. No idea what these rooms are going to be used for. More than likely, they're just going to be inside staircases that lead up to here because Minecraft just doesn't give you enough room inside of a 3 wide or a 5 wide build to do much. There really, a couple of barrels or something, there really won't be much going on in here. I might even put the door on the side just to have it so you don't have to like scooch around. Like maybe we'll just have the door open straight up and you just go straight up here. We'll have to see how that works out. We got enough room. It's fine. And then whatever we decide, we'll probably end up mimicking what we've got going on the gables there, on the gables here. As it'll be pretty minimal. There's only a few blocks, so there won't be much bone up there. I think that'll look good. Cool. All right, well, I think that's where I'm going to wrap things up. If you've enjoyed the stream, then by all means, leave a follow here. We're going to raid somebody, so hold on to your nuggets. Don't go anywhere. But we'll be back tomorrow, 1 o'clock Atlantic time. I did start a little bit early today, but that was fun for me, so that's good. But 1 o'clock Atlantic time, that's UTC -4. That's tomorrow on Sunday. We'll be back here on the Citadel working on this build again. You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Instagram. You can, of course, check out the podcasts that I do. I do the Spawn Chunks podcast every Monday, and I do the Citadel Cafe almost every week. And of course, I'll be recording this Monday with Pixel Riffs. We do have Sliced Slime coming on the show sometime soon. We don't know when yet. We have to reschedule with Sliced and see what's happening there. Speaking of, I think we will raid Sliced Slime and send you guys on to them for another stream full of Minecraft. Probably on the Legacy server, I imagine, is what they're up to. But that's going to be it for me, folks. Don't forget to check out Patreon if you want to join the Discord, or, of course, use your Twitch or Prime sub here. Thanks to everyone for the support today. Thanks to Cosmic for being an awesome mod, and thanks for the incredible support, Cosmic, and everyone that made gift subs and other subs. Devin, I know you had a couple of gift subs out there as well. Really appreciate it. You folks are the reason that I get to stream every weekend. So if you like the stream, spread the word, tell friends, bring them on in, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.